Initial inquiry is incredible. If you have an experience, stop and say, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Can you tell me more? What does it mean? What does it mean to me?" Right? It's like we're all just waiting to be told who we are. But what about when we're asking ourselves and the guides that are giving the messages? And from a deeper perspective, what if those guides that are giving the messages are us all along and we just don't remember?
Reflects of some of what I was thinking about asking you. I think as a form of this kind of the way that we project all the time our own insides against other people's outsides, we assume that people that are channeling or doing things like that, they're never having moments of humanity. They're never, oh my God, I ate too many cookies. I'm struggling with my husband. That once you get these downloads, you must be this being of perfection and not
Mm,
struggling like the rest of us. And I've come to learn that that is not true for everyone, and everyone that I think is living some perfect life that I'm usually just making up.
yeah.
So it seems like it's a lot about the integration and not being jealous, not only of others, but of ourselves in these moments, because we've all had them, those moments where you were in meditation and you had this beautiful experience, and then you're always trying to get back to that. And you can really ruin those moments of
Mhm,
beauty by wanting to be essentially somewhere else, someone else,
mhm,
yourself in a past moment. So it seems like it's about integration. And I loved all of those
mhm.
questions. Is there any other way? Because I think it would be helpful to anybody, whether I notice too, people have experiences, let's say with plant medicine, and then you have these magical experiences, and
Yeah.
then you get lost again because you
Mhm.
are always searching for some big bang or bright light. And it can't be like that all the time. It's just not. So, how would you advise that people, besides you offered some really great things in those questions, or is there anything else you do to just integrate and enjoy those moments of actual humanity in between the
Mhm.
awakenings?
Mhm. Um, a lot of times breath is the key for that. We place so much.
My mom was diagnosed with severe dementia at 78. Today, at 82.
Function into modality practices, but what if our body is a measuring point, a measuring device, a barometer for the heart? And when we breathe, the body is going to tell you what's going on. The body's going to tell you, okay, I feel this way and it doesn't feel great. But most of us are so busy just pushing past the body. Oh, you don't feel good? Well, I have things to do. You know, I'm sorry you feel that way, but
We
gotta
gotta
go get the
go.
kids. I have to go work out then, and then we have this, and then we have that. And but what if we just gave ourselves 30 seconds? I remember once when I channeled Yogananda, and he said, if we sit properly and roll our shoulders back and breathe up and down the spine and let the breath really honor the body for 30 seconds, the whole world would be at peace if all of us did that every day. And we're always looking for something more magical, more show me God, like lightning from the sky. Believe me, mine never goes away. There's no off button for me. When I have hard times, it's been hard for me to just sit with that, and breath has been key. Like that's why the channel brought the one technique, because the one technique was a way to reset your brain into oneness and make it coherent with your heart. But the breath is the master of that, because breath is spirit, breath is essence. You can't live without it. It is pure consciousness. It's pure loving high vibration. And we have that gift, you
Mhm.
know? So that's why the council brought forth the one technique to be able to teach us how to reset our brain with the breath. And once the brain is reset into oneness and all the negative synapsing that occurs from fear goes away, and we're saying the word one while we're breathing in this technique, it's a Kriya, but it's unlike any other Kriya because it combines so much and yet it's so simple and you can do it in less than 30 seconds. and reset your entire brain and getting out of those negative belief systems, connecting your brain to your heart, giving your heart permission to feel what it needs to feel, giving your heart permission to activate its true brain. And it's just so beautiful. All you have to do is breathe up the spine through your nose, breathe in, and while you're breathing in slowly, you're going to be saying the word one, not the number, but imagining the word one and saying the word one over and over and over again. Every time you move up a chakra system, say one, 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 every time. And then when it gets up here, breath retention. Pretend you have a big golden helmet on and it's retaining everything, pressing into the brain. Hold your breath for a few seconds and then exhale slowly back down the spine, grounding into Mother Earth. That's it. That's all that you have to do, which sometimes is so, it's a relief for me because you know how sometimes when anxiety gets hard and things get harder, something catches you kind of, in some hard time in your life where you're not expecting something, it comes out of left field and you're like, whoa, hard things. And I thought I was in a good space. And we're so hard on ourselves. We're so judgmental. We're like, but God, I was doing great. Universe, what's
Whoa.
going on? Why? And like the ego likes to do that. So instead of doing that, I just do the one technique. And then if I want to cry, I sit and I cry. If I want to get angry, I sit and I breathe, and that anger gets redirected into a creative activity that is harmless to others and myself. As opposed to saying I don't get the right to be angry or I shouldn't cry, it's probably still going to happen anyway, and it often does, but it's just going to be redirected into something that serves.
You gave us the instructions. Would you be willing to just guide a little bit of this, of the one?
So the only thing you're going to do is like go to the base of your spine and breathe in slowly and say one. Every time your breath moves up a chakra system, you're going to say one in your mind. When you reach the top of your head, hold it for 3 seconds. Imagine a golden helmet retaining and pressing into your brain. And then exhale one slow, deep breath all the way back down the spine and into the earth like an anchor. That's it. Now your brain is